Hi everyone, Hayley Tenpas here with Focus Fox Valley and WHBY Radio, and we're putting a little extra attention today with the American Heart Association. I have my friend Mark Charter here, Development Director in a variety of states in the Midwest.
Yes. And here we are, kicking off CPR week. Life is good. It's kind of exciting.
Well, thanks for being here. And typically we connect in the month of February,
Right.
with that being Heart Month, Go Red for Women, all of that wonderful, wonderful information shared. But we're catching up in June now. You mentioned CPR week.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. We've got tables happening at the Rattlers game. We're here doing this interview today, and it's really just a kickoff, like we mentioned, to a lot of our fall events, like the Heart Walk that's happening at Fox City Stadium, speaking of the Rattlers, in October. So kind of a cool time just to get momentum going right now.
Yeah, mark your calendars for that date. We'll have more information on our website, WHBY.com. But CPR and AED Awareness Week.
Yeah.
And you're calling on all of us to just first and foremost learn CPR. How easy is it to do that?
It's super easy. I mean, the goal right now is to have one person in every single household know how to do hands-only CPR. If I had my mannequin right now, I would show you how to do it, but it's seriously so simple. I think the scary thing about, it's focused on cardiac arrest, right? That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about heart attack or anything like that, but cardiac arrest. You see somebody collapsed on the ground, there's no breaths, there's no breathing, nothing's happening. We don't have any minutes to spare. So it's like 9 out of 10 people who have a cardiac arrest outside the hospital aren't gonna survive. And that's why this awareness this week, just getting people, excited about learning something that's really fairly simple, can help save so many lives.
Okay, so how simple is it to attend a class or learn the process?
Not even a class needed, no certification. I talk to a lot of people who are like, my certification's dropped off, I don't have it. Who cares? Doesn't matter. I mean, it's literally just learning what to do. 120 beats per minute, center of the chest, 2 inches down. Chances are you're gonna break a rib, you're gonna bruise a rib. Who cares? We're saving somebody's life. You can grow ribs back. And I think the really neat thing about hands-only CPR that I found is that AHA has said, hey, our science has found that breaths are no longer needed. Chest compressions are just as effective, right? And I mean, mouth to mouth on a stranger can be a little off-putting.
Right.
And that's why this is so important, exciting, and anybody can do it.
Well, and I think too, having the confidence in knowing what CPR is and how to do it is how that timeline can hopefully benefit a person in cardiac arrest, like you mentioned.
Yeah, because I think 3 minutes, 4 minutes, things start happening with the brain, and before you know it, that's why AEDs too are so important. We say we want an AED to be a minute and a half away and a minute back to the person. It's just, it's crucial. It's time.
I know that the American Heart Association has such great information on how maybe to learn CPR, how to get an AED in your place of business or employment. Where can people find those resources?
On our website, go to aha.org. I mean, no matter where you are, there's going to be a whole list of resources there. You can find anything. There are gobs and gobs of stuff to look for. Also Google it, right?
Google it.
It's pretty simple.
Now, I know there used to be a song associated with CPR.
We know it.
I think of the episode of The Office where it's Staying Alive. Is that still groovy?
I mean, it's fine, but if we want to modernize it a little bit, Pink Pony Club, if you're a fan of that. I mean, AHA also has a playlist on Spotify. Just search American Heart Association. You're looking for 100 to 120 beats per minute, right, when you're doing this. And a lot of pop songs, we all know right now, oldies, you'd be shocked at how, now that I've started working for American Heart Association, I can't help but hear the radio and I'm like, oh yeah, that's 100, that's 120, you know it.
That's me, Pink Pony Club, I love that, that's incredible. And how young can you be to learn CPR? I know you said one member of your family, I've got 3 little kids, my oldest is about to turn 8, when could she learn?
I mean, start them now, start them young. Even if they can't go down, right, that 2 inches that we're talking about, we always say, anything is better than nothing. And especially for parents, people who are getting a little bit older, have your family members learn it, because 70% of the time, you're gonna be performing it on somebody you love, right? It's your mom, it's your dad, it's your aunt, it's your grandfather. It doesn't matter. So get people in the house involved.
We're talking with Mark Charter today with the American Heart Association. You did mention that Heart Walk coming up this fall. What do we know so far?
So we know so far, October 11th, Fox City Stadium. It's where the Rattlers play. We all know that. It's just going to be a really good way to rally the community. Come out and walk with us. Guess what? It's free, family friendly, bring the dogs. We don't care. You can walk for a mile, you can walk for 3 miles. It's really simple. You can register on the Fox Cities Heart Walk website. It's going to be a really good event and just something that can really pump this community up. Because we understand, our presence here in the Fox Cities and the Fox Valley has not been huge over the last couple of years. And we're here now. We're here to boost this up and bring things back.
All right. I can guarantee you so many of our folks watching and listening can think of someone impacted by heart disease. Everyone can. So get involved. It's going to be a really exciting year for the American Heart Association. How can we connect? Where can we go online, socials to learn more?
AHA.org, AHA Wisconsin, on Facebook, on Instagram, LinkedIn. We are all over the place. You can't miss us. I mean, AHA is such a powerhouse brand already. Like I said, you can't miss us.
Well, thank you, Mark, for some really wonderful and critical information today. Listeners and our friends of WHBY, it's CPR Awareness Week. Take a moment, learn the skills, and thank you, Mark, for helping us.
Thank you.